Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Dora and this is my inventory, just the numbers video for 2025. I last did a video like this exactly a year ago, also in December. So I want to compare the numbers that I've got right now. I will be showing you all of my collection in an inventory video that's still going to come in January. Usually between me filming the just the numbers video, which I'm doing today, and then showing you everything, things change. I might pan stuff, I may declutter things. Christmas is also still about to happen and I might get some new things, who knows. Starting off with face primers. A year ago I had 8 and today I have 5. So I'm down 3 and that's because I've panned 3. They were all in my 25 and 2025 project. Actually I added 4 in there, but yeah, managed to go through 3 of them. Super happy with that, and no new ones came in. I'm on a no-buy for face primers, so that's been working out. As for setting spray, I was at 1. Today I'm still at 1, but it's not the same one, so even though it's plus minus 0, it's a new one because I panned the previous one. It was the Revolution Goddess Glow Fixing Spray, and now I've got the Studio London Peachy Setting Mist U2U. As for foundation, I had 8. Now I have 7, so I'm down 1. I panned 3, but I bought 2 as well. As for concealers, I was at 3, now I'm at 2, so I'm down 1. I decluttered 2 that went bad, but I also bought a new one. Then I've got a new category, so 0 last time, 1 today. And that's a color correcting concealer. Face powders, I only had 2 last year, and today I've got 5. Plus 3, so the first time, apart from the new category, where my numbers actually went up. I panned 2 face powders, but I also recluttered one that I had passed on to my mum that she gave back to me. I frankened one out of eyeshadows, so that counts. And I also bought 3, an Hourglass and 2 by Essence. So 5 now, but they're all different to the 2 I would have had previously. So it's sort of like a faster moving category, but I think I have to be mindful and try and pan more this coming year. I only stuck one of them, the recluttered, so the oldest item, into my plan to pan, but I know I'm gonna pan more in my own time. As for blushes, I was at 11 last time and now I'm at 8. I've actually gone ahead and divided this into different subcategories now, but the total comes to 8. So I actually have 2 cream blushes, 4 powder blushes and 2 bronzers. So that's how the number 8 comes together. So I'm down by 3 overall. I panned 1 item, a cream blush by Primark. Very proud of that. First blush I had panned in a very, very long time. I also decluttered 3 blushes. I frankened a blush, a loose blush, into an existing bronzer blush, yeah. And I also received 2 declutters. A powder Barry M bronzer, as well as an Essence matte blush. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna franken the Essence matte blush because I just prefer something a bit more shimmery on my cheeks. But you'll probably be seeing that because I'll turn it into a video where I do makeup chores and represses and whatnot. Highlighters, I had 4 and today I'm down to 1, and that's the Physicians Formula highlighter and I love it. As for brow products, I was at 1, I'm still at 1, and it's the exact same one that I've had for so long. It's just a MAC brown matte single eyeshadow with a mystery name. The label came off a long time ago. I've had it for a while. I'm really close to finishing it. I mean, you would think, but because I'm only using it in my eyebrows and not even exclusively, I'm using other eyeshadows as well as I'm exploring my singles collection more. It may still be here next year. I hope not. I'm not officially trying to pan it either, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. In my lipsticks category, things changed as well. I was at 3 last time, really not a lot. And today I'm at 5. So this category went up by 2. All the bullet lipsticks in my collection have decent use on them. So I know that this category is gonna go down throughout 26, but yeah, just not yet. I've got another new category. I just want to subdivide Bullet lipsticks here into another one. Franken lip product, I want to count those separately, so I've currently got 3. These are Franken lip products with a candle warmer, and I use scraps of both lip balms and lipsticks and melt them together and turn them into tinted lip products that I do use on a regular basis, at least one of them every day. Next category, lip balm. I was at 4 last year, I'm still at 4, so nothing happened there. Well, actually, I panned 3 and I received 3 new ones, or bought 3 new ones. I go through lip balms quite quickly, so yeah, it's not the same apart from one, and there's literally just a tiny little slither left on it. So if I had filmed this video right at the beginning of January, I think it'd be gone. So yeah, you probably won't see it in the inventory overhead style video, but here we are, still here. Lip gloss, another category that went up. I was at 3 and today I'm at 5, so +2. I panned 2 lip glosses, Huda Beauty and a Revolution one, a sparkly one, but I also bought 4. Now 3 of them came in a set, milk lip glosses, they're small ones. I really enjoy them. Lip liner, another one that went up slightly. I was at 3, today I'm at 4, so it went up by 1. I panned 2 lip liners. I also bought a new one, Catrice Plumping Lip Liner in Queen Vibes. This is in my year-long project pan for 26 and 2026. And then I also received 2 declutters from my mum. Eye pencil, really proud of this category. I was at 5 and now I'm at 3, so I'm down by 2. I panned 3 of them. I also bought 2 new ones and I decluttered 1. Mascara, why not, but just to be complete. I had 2 last year, right now I'm at 1. It's not the same one, so it wasn't like I had a backup that I only just got 2 now. I do swap them out quite regularly. So yeah, I'm down by 1. And the one I've got right now, Essence Lash Princess Sculpting one, purple. I'm not loving it. I feel like I need more of a waterproof one, but then again, I'm using my Studio London fixing spray now, and that seems to help with the panda eye effect. I shall report back on that. Last page in terms of my numbers here on categories, cream eyeshadow. Another one I'm really proud of. I was at 8 this time last year. Today I'm at 5. I'm down by 3. I panned 4. Of course, they weren't full-sized, never had been used. You know, a lot of them had a lot of use on them already, but still, I managed to pan 4 out of my collection. I decluttered one that went bad. Well, it was, you know, melted together, scraps of eyeshadow pens, and I decided that no, I wasn't going to do that to myself anymore, to my eyes. So 1 declutter, and then I bought 2 new ones. You'll be seeing more of that in my next No Buy Project Pan update. Maybe it's already gone up. I'm not sure of the order of videos yet, but yeah, I'm showing them to you in my update 31. Single eyeshadows, so not anything that's in a magnetic palette, but something that's in its own component. I had 2 last year. I'm still at 2, so nothing happened there. But I did actually depot 1, the Kiko, so this now counts in my singles. And I received a declutter as well, so I'm still at 2. Eyeshadow palettes. 45 I had this time last year. I'm now down to 36. So that is -9. I'm super proud of myself for that. As I keep saying, decluttering is really hard for me, and I really made a dedicated effort this year to try and declutter more, you know. So, okay, I'm down by 9. I panned a palette for the first time ever. Barry M Black Cherry, here it is, all empty, done. That's one of them. I decluttered actually 11 more palettes. 4 I ended up depotting, saving some shadows here and there. 3 palettes I have already passed on. 3 are still to be frankened, and 1 is to be passed on. So that's how that number 11 comes together there. And that means 3 new ones came in this year. I bought one in February or March, Sigma New Mod. Really, really love this palette. And I also received 2 declutters. One was a 5-pan Revolution palette, a neutral one I took on from a friend. And then also Ruth, who's here on YouTube. Well, she's sort of on a break right now, but I'm still going to link her down below, of course. She gifted me the Glaminatrix Sugar and Spice palette, although she did make a couple of swaps. I think 4 shadows came from a different Glaminatrix palette, so it's a little bit custom made. Super excited about that. I'm hoping for a lower number next year as well. I would like to bring a little bit more in terms of eyeshadow into my collection, but I think 3 is like a good maximum amount for me in a year. So I'd like, you know, the previous year it was 4, 1 per season. Yeah, 3 or 4 as a maximum I think is good. And then I'd like to sort of declutter at a similar level. So maybe if I'm down to say 27 next year, that would be great. As a sort of unofficial goal. I think that could be really nice. Okay, 2 more categories. Nail polishes, but this is just the base and the top coats. I was at 6 this time last year. Today I'm at 4, so -2. Really happy about that. Lots of new ones came in. I rotate through them quite quickly, but also still they're like less loved ones that I'm slowly starting to pan my way through. So down by 2, I'm happy with that actually. And finally, in terms of all of my colorful nail polishes, I was at 45 in my video last year, and today I'm at 37. So that's -8. Again, I'm quite proud of that. And I do think it's interesting how polishes and eyeshadow palettes, my 2 favorite categories, are at a similar level. Last year they were both at 45 and now they're at 36 for palettes and 37 for polishes, very close together. So okay, coming back to polishes, -8. I received 6, 2 were gifts, 1 I bought, and 3 were declutters that I received. But I also decluttered and or used up 14 polishes. I think I must have used up about 4 or 5, and the rest of them I passed on and they went to good homes. I don't just declutter to throw things away. I know that nail polish doesn't go into the makeup recycling bin, at least not where I recycle, which is at Superdrug. And yeah, so I don't want to just chuck them in the bin. I want to pass them on to someone who I know is going to actually use them. So I decluttered to my friend, I feel like maybe a clothes swap earlier this year as well, and also finally to our local school, and they ended up using them at the winter fair for a little Manny station, and that was really cute. And they do that to raise funds for the school, and it goes back to the children. My son goes to that school, so yeah, really felt good about that. I already told them, if you need any more, let me know at, you know, at next event, summer fair, winter fair. I can always pass on a little bit more. That's gonna be all right. So in comparison, this time last year I was at 164 items in total. I said 163 in the video, but in terms of adding the numbers up that I gave to you, it came actually to 164, so my mistake. I'm now down to 140 items, which means I've got 24 fewer makeup products in my collection. Hooray, that's really good. Despite the fact that lots of categories actually ended up growing a little bit. But I think like everything's sort of in check now, and I'm so excited because this new year ahead of us, at least for me, I'm really able to work on products that I truly love. So different from just trying to pan stuff that you're not really into anymore. I also never gave you a total number for my single magnetic eyeshadow, so I want to start doing that now so we have a number to compare it with next year. I currently have 47, so if you add that to the total number of 140, I'm at 187, but because last year's didn't include those numbers, I wanted to give you a direct comparison. So 24 fewer items, but my new total number, including the singles, is 187. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting me. I really hope you will subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely Christmas, if that's still happening right now. I'm not sure when this video is going up. But in any case, have a lovely, lovely start to 2026. And I wish you all the very best from the bottom of my heart. So take care, lots of love, bye bye.